welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing inspired red carpet look. It's not the exact look that she did because I really like to work to my own tones and my own face, but this is very inspired by two photos I saw of Kylie Jenner on her Instagram while she was on the red carpet. So I just wanted to create this look for you guys. And if you'd like to see how I did this look, please keep watching.
So first I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. primer that I love to use. And I'm going to put that all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with this fantastic beauty blender. I cannot even tell you how obsessed I am with this. I'm going to be linking this below because I've never had a beauty blender like this. And then I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation on this beauty blender and dab all over my face. And it is a wet beauty blender so I can get that finished, really clean, classy look. Next, I'm going to go in with my NYC Smooth Skin Translucent Powder and a big fluffy brush. And I'm going to set that foundation because I really want this look to be clean. I want it to be a very polished look. Next, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer, and you guys know I love this product. It is a great coverage, and it's a drugstore item, so it is totally affordable. I'm going to put that under my eyes, and I'm going to kind of do a little bit of swiping with my fingers, and then dab a little bit, just because I really want the look to really have that clear definition of coloring and really have that nice, clean look under my eyes. Now I am playing more to my skin tone features rather than Kylie's. I'm not giving myself like a fake tan or anything. I'm really working with my own skin to make this a wearable look. Then I'm going to go in with that same powder and I'm going to bake it. Starting under my eyes, and then I'm going to do along my jawline as well. I have since decided I love using that beauty blender for baking my powder, but since I had just gotten it, I didn't want to risk it with this look, but I can tell you now, I would definitely have gone back in with that big beauty blender and have done the powder. Oh, I look so scary. Don't we all when we bake our powder? We do. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and I love the waxy cream instead of the powder now. I really do. I like to trace the outside of my eyebrows and then fill it in for a more natural look. And I am using that new brush that I got from my latest BoxyCharm that I was really unsure about. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do like a review on some of those products because honestly, that brush, I don't know. I'm gonna compare it to my tried and true brush and then we can look and see. So I'm just filling in my brows the way I normally would, but I am elongating the ends just like Kylie has in hers, just to kind of give it that more dramatic look. Then I'm gonna go in with my revealed smoky palette, and I'm gonna take my fluffy Luxie brush and go into this dark chocolate color, because this eye look is very dark chocolate golden. It's a very, very wearable look, but it's also kind of dramatic, so I was really excited to play around with these shades. I'm just going to swipe this across my lid into the crease, but kind of like bring it down a little bit. Kind of like to start on the corners and like buff it and then stroke. Does that sound dirty? Sorry. I'm going to bring it down onto my lid, but not too far. Who has that raccoon look? I do. Then I go in with the Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek, and I go right above that shade with another fluffy brush so I can kind of start to lighten that color towards like the higher arch of my eye. And I really decided I wanted a more structured look with this, that I didn't want to keep going back and forth with eyeshadows on. So I took that same concealer and a foundation brush and I like carved that in because I feel like that's going to be the cleanest look you can possibly get instead of going back and forth with so many different shadows and this taking forever. And I'm just cleaning that up a bit. And next I'm going to go in with my Makeup on the Go palette, and this is the warm up, and I'm going to take that gold shade. I'm going to take a flat brush and really go like right above it / on that same area where I put the Cocoa Bear. So I can just kind of lighten that up but still let those shades come through. Again, this is a very golden, rich chocolatey eye look. And as you're going to see throughout this video, I kind of go back and forth adding and taking away just to try to perfect it as much as I can. And I'm going to go in with this Gold Status Buxom color that I recently got at Ulta that I'm obsessed with. And put the flat brush all over my lid. Right into the corners. I like to do the pat method just so that way I feel like I have more control and I don't go too far into that chocolate color. A little closer up image of me doing that. I'm going to take the same shade of the chocolate and I'm going to work that under my eye after I put some tape on because I really wanted a sharp, clean look, so I could just like wing that out with just using powder instead of a liner, just like Kylie had in her image. And I'm going to go in with the Cherry Cola from Makeup Geek and go underneath the lashes. So I kind of marry the two different colors, that chocolate color with the cocoa, or I'm sorry, the cola. I'm going to marry those two colors together with that. And then I'm going to take the Beaches and Cream with another fluffy brush and kind of go just on the outside of my eye, closer to that wing. And then you know I love my creme brulee from Wet n Wild. I love, love, love that color. And then I take a flat brush and go right up there, right under the brow. Blend, 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 blend. Take Glamorous from Makeup Geek. And I'm just gonna keep blending that shade in to start really, really carving out that gold look that she has. The gold and the chocolates can start to really compete, so you kind of have to go back and forth with these. I'm gonna go back into that Makeup on the Go palette with that light shimmer color and go right underneath the brows for a nice lift in the face. Now we're gonna work on the face. I'm gonna go with that PUR bronzer that I also got from my BoxyCharm because I've been really trying this out. And I'm gonna do that hack trick I showed you guys in a previous video, and I'll link it below and above, just so I can have that carved, chiseled face look that Kylie has. It's really, I don't know if she just has such amazing bone structure or if her makeup artist is good as well, or both, because she had a strong cheekbone and I have to carve those out for myself because I have a very square face. So you can really see that definition there, and then I'm going to do it to the other side as well, just so I could achieve a similar look as Kylie. Yes, girl, get those cheekbones. Then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek, and this is my beautiful blush that you guys know I don't really gravitate to blushes very much, but she had a nice pinky look to her that I was really trying to incorporate here. Even though I was working to my own skin tones, I liked the idea of having a pop of pink on me. So just blending that in with my bronzer and kind of working it up. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and really start getting rid of that excess powder now that it's been baking for so long, and really try to clean up that eye look with it as well, just so it's sharp. And those jawbones. Look at those cheeks. Building our own bone structure that God didn't give us. Now I'm going to take this, it's a very structured bronzing brush that I like to use, and I'm going to start bronzing the rest of my face up. She has a very bronzed look in this. I mean, there's no denying that girl. Like, if I did this look in the summer, it would look so much different because I am super pale right now. But I'm definitely going to bronze it up a bit just to keep it natural, though. I'm not going to go balls to the walls with the bronzer, though. I like to go underneath my jaw as well, just to create that clear definition, and she definitely has a chiseled jawline going, and I know some of that was from the makeup, so I was definitely going to be doing that as well. I'm going gonna be touching up just a little bit of that cheekbone area there, just to kind of blend more with the blush. Kind of working my way up to my temple just for a nice, clean, even look. I'm gonna go in with just, it's not even like a name brand coloring cream. It's just something you can get even at a drugstore. So I'm just kind of like starting in on my nose there because she had a very defined look. So I really wanted to kind of work on my, I was gonna, define my nose a bit. I already did my cheeks, why not my nose too? I was really channeling my inner Carly Bybel with this part of it and trying to remember some of the previous videos I watched her do this with, and that's a highlighter color. And it's just really just contouring your nose in a very, it's a more extreme way than I would do it in my day-to-day life, for sure. And that's just again, cheap palette for contouring. So I'm taking the lighter shade and just blending in that darker lines that I had done on the sides of my nose. Blend it, blend it, blend it. This is where your blending skills really come into play. Otherwise, you look like a weird Monet piece of art walking up and down the street. So that doesn't work. You need to blend that shit. And then I kind of go back in with my contouring brush that already had just that old product on it that I'd used for my cheeks and just blend that stuff out. Take some highlighter color, again, put it on the nose. Just sculpting and chiseling. You are an artist. Working it up so it's more of a natural look. Get the tips of the nose. And then kind of just working it into the rest of your face. Don't you hate when you get hair in your face? I hate when I get hair in my face when I am in the middle of a contouring session. I'm gonna kind of blend it out with the base of that beauty blender. Gonna do a little bit more blending within the tip of that beauty blender just to really start allowing it to look natural. I'm gonna go back in with some blush just because I felt like I had kind of taken some of it away, but I also realized I wanted a little bit more, but I left that line, that clear contour line, just like Kylie had. Covering my nose a bit. I'm gonna take that structured brush again, and I'm gonna go back to that dark chocolate and really line where I had that other Makeup Geek shade and just kind of elongate that wing. Then I kind of take a flat brush with no product on it and I just kind of start blending it out because I wanted it to start fading itself out because I didn't want it to be too long. Hers was just a very simple wing. It wasn't extremely long. And I went back into that Makeup on the Go palette with the shimmer color, and I took a bigger fluffy angled brush and I was really working those corners on the sides of my eyes with that. Same color, back on the nose just for a little bit of highlight there. And that's just a fluffy brush. There is nothing on there, and that is for my blending. Back in with the creme brulee. Go back in with the top again just to clean up the look. Like I said, I go back and forth a bit just to try to achieve the look that I think worked best with me, but still was very complementary to Kylie's look as well. Fluffy brush just for blending. Marry those colors together, but in a very natural way. Now I'm going to take the IBY, and this is like a dark chocolate lip liner. Again, I'll link it below. And I'm just kind of lining it because I saw that she had like a nude lip, but there was definitely definition to that. And I thought, that's it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try something new. And I'm gonna take my NYX Lingerie in the shade Push Up, and I'm gonna fill in my lips with that. I love this shade. It is so universal for so many things. I'm gonna go over the liner as well. gonna go back into that smoky palette, into the gold shade, take that same angled fluffy brush and just work it right underneath the front part of my eyebrow. We're gonna glow. Take my little curling eye curler. Even though mascaras claim that they curl, they don't. Which one do I want? Which one do I want? I want the roller lash, and then gonna go in with my Better Than Sex mascara. That was also part of the little hacks that I told you guys about before. Start with one and then you go in with the other, and that gives you that full lash look that Kylie had this part of the look, and I just really love how this looks. Now, I keep hearing that some people say the Better Than Sex mascara after a couple of weeks really dries out quickly, so I'm gonna have to see how that goes, but right now I'm loving the combination of these two on the top and bottom lashes. The bottom lashes are banging when you do that. Like, that's what they look like on the bottom. Like, hello, gorgeous. Then I'm gonna go back in with the Strawberry Milk NYX Lip Butter. I'm gonna link that below as well. I really just wanted the lips to pop, and I felt like I just needed a little extra something. So I added that, and I was like, okay, that's bringing it together for me for this look. I'm gonna take just, again, that foundation brush, a small one, just to clean up the lip look. I'm gonna go back into that Gold Status from Buxom and go into the corners of my eyes. Give that little pop. Go across just for blending right above the chocolate browns. And then I'm going to take the vintage highlighter and I'm going to go all over. And I took the pinker shade because, again, she has this like pinky look to her throughout this whole look. So I go chocolate gold pink hue.
So this is the completed Kylie Jenner Red Carpet look. Again, this is more of an inspired look because I like to play to my own skin tone, my own features, my own coloring. But this is what I came up with. I really like this look, and I feel like it's a good going out look. So if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more like it, please hit the subscribe button down below. Bye, friends.